Hey guys, my name is Warren. So I'm going to go over a typical skincare routine for climbers. Includes pre, during, and post-care routines. But first we'll go over what to do after you do your climbing for the day. And I use Rhino Repair. This, in essence, it heals sore and worn skin. So after you're climbing, your skin is going to feel pretty fragile, and this helps strengthen it up. And it also helps avoid like drying out, and it just promotes the healing process in general after you wash your hands with chalk. So you wash your hands and make sure all your chalk is off, and then apply this. And then there's also something called Rhino Split. And Rhino Split is for when you actually get fissures or cracks in your skin, and you will want to use this after you use your Rhino Repair. So you wash your hands, use your Rhino Repair, and then use your Rhino Split. This will accelerate the healing process. It also has tea tree oil to prevent bacterial infections, stuff like that. So it's actually really helpful. And we'll go over another one, which is Rhino Performance. In this one, this basically maintains a steady, dry, and durable skin during your climb. And in order to apply this, you apply it about at least 2 hours before your climb. And you don't use this more than 3 times a week. Otherwise, you're at risk of drying your skin out way too much. And then, with your dry skin, you can cause fissures to occur more often than you would like. And don't use this every single day. It's only when you really need it. As for this one, this is a spray. This is Rhino Dry. So I personally have pretty wet hands when I climb. When I apply chalk, I sweat through pretty quick. But when I use Rhino Dry, I use maybe 1 to 2 pumps or so, just like kind of pre-climb. But you don't want to overuse it, because if you dry out your skin again, it's going to fissure, right? Let's see. And so this one is Rhino Tip Juice. This is also for pretty wet hands, and especially when your fingertips are really excessively sweating or excessively wet. When I have high anxiety, or I'm trying to do a lead or a boulder, and I sweat through my wet chalk and my dry chalk, I always resort to using tip juice. It dries out your fingertips really quick, and you apply it, but you don't want to apply it too much. So it's in a small bottle. It's kind of intuitive, but excessive drying again is going to cause cracks. So you want to find that balance between is it too wet or is it too dry? You got to find that middle place where you're not going to make cracks, but you're also not going to slip off the wall, right? And as for the last product my little brother and I use, we use a moisturizing balm combined with a vitamin E oil. So the moisturizing balm is going to be it moisturizes your fingers after you do your climb, but the vitamin E oil accelerates your kind of healing process. So if you use the balm and the vitamin E oil separately, they work great. But if you combine them, that's what we did in this container. This is the Trader Joe's Head to Toe Moisturizing Balm, and we also added just vitamin E oil. So you add the oil, stir it up in the moisturizing balm, and then chuck it in the freezer for maybe a half hour, an hour for it to harden. And then you have, in essence, like a 2-in-1. So the products are linked in the description below. If you haven't developed a skincare routine already, this is a great way to start and maintain your hands. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.